What's going on, everybody? It's Dingbat here again, and we're doing draft day episode today. We have the draft. Sorry for the delay on the uploads lately, but I am just editing our trade block here, and it's been a rough weekend for me. And as most of you, if you're Bruins fans and are watching this, two of these guys, as you may know, have been traded. Don't quite disagree with both or agree with both, but I certainly disagree with Dougie Hamilton. I am putting him on our block here just to see what type of offers he would entice in the offseason, because me personally, I don't think what they got in return for Hamilton is even remotely close to enough. Lucic's trade at least did turn out to be 2 first-round draft picks and 2 prospects. I also have put Brad Marchand on here because he didn't quite have a good year with us, and I want to see what type of trade value he might entice. Going into the draft, I'm really looking for an elite goal scorer, and I know a lot of you, I don't know why Hamilton's not staying up there. Oh, maybe because he's a restricted free agent. Can't be on the trade block? I'm not exactly sure. Try one more time. Yeah, whatever reason is taking him off. Anyways, I'm really looking for that elite goal scorer. I know a lot of people try to be somewhat realistic in these, and I'm really trying to be realistic with mine. And I'm going to do what I think the Bruins should have done and try to trade up in the draft. So if the opportunity presents itself and we have enough collateral to trade over for a guy like Connor McDavid, I'm more than happy to do it. I know in real life that would have been nearly impossible because Edmonton was not going to let that pick go. But we'll see where we can go in this draft. Maybe get a Mitch Marner or a Dylan Strome. Some sort of top goal scorer now that we do have that absence of Krejci after last year. Gabbert did fill in great. I'd like, maybe I shouldn't say goal scorer, more of a playmaker. We need to fill Krejci's role in a little bit better. Pasnik is our youth developing into that goal scoring. We still have Conley as well, and Gabbert is still, I believe, on the team. So let's jump into this draft, see what we're looking at. And unfortunately, they don't have as detailed of stuff on the Xbox One and information that we can look at. So let's see what Carolina is looking for first overall. They want a lot, so are they interested in anyone on the team? Obviously, Bergeron, Yossi, Hamilton. Let's take a look, see what our picks are. First round. See, it doesn't even tell us what overall our pick is. This is just, it's frustrating trying to work in this year's. Just out of curiosity, so let's say we trade our first and our first next year and Dougie Hamilton. Does that even get us close? All skaters. I don't really want to do that. Regardless, Lucic, they do value him. So what about Marchand? Yeah. So it doesn't. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we'll be able to quite get Carolina's pick because we don't have enough collateral to trade them. Maybe we can try Buffalo. Theirs is a lot lower, so I assume. That is approved, so we could trade Lucic for the second overall pick. Say the Flyers second round. That would be let us keep our first round. We could even retain some of his salary. I don't know. So let's say we're doing kind of like what the Bruins are doing. Say $1 million. I don't know if that helps us a little bit. But I'm going to offer this trade. Hopefully we can get the second. Alright. So we've just picked up the second overall pick in this year's draft. I don't know what the draft board looks like, but let's see. Go to current pick. Alright, can I sim this one? I don't want to trade for it. Alright, well, let's see if we can actually trade up for it now that we have the second overall pick. Draft picks. Buffalo's one. And and our first round next year. And we do. We have the first overall draft pick in the draft. Let's do it, boys. Let's take him. Mr. McDavid himself. If this ever loads for us, this is going to be exciting. No data to display. Awesome. Alright, let's take a look finally at all of our prospects. Connor McDavid. There he is. I didn't put any of the other guys, unfortunately, in here. So, like, Hannafin and Eichel will not be, unfortunately, in this. But, so... I don't want to trade for this. Can I exit? We have acquired. I don't know how far we are. Probably somewhat late. At 25th overall. I don't know what is going on. Trying all sorts of stuff here. I mean, I really don't care after getting McDavid, but I'd like to sim to my pick. Did that do something? Matthew Barzal. This is very frustrating. So we have lost Lucic, but we do have McDavid now. This is not. Oh man, this is brutal. I think I've pressed every button. I don't want to sim all these picks. I can't. So let me go to my pick again. See if I can sim to it. Doesn't let me. Not sure. I don't want to trade for the pick. Oh, sim options. I am so dumb. I am sorry, everybody. Jesus Christ. Alright, so let's see where the guys went. We'll go back, do a little recap. Jan went 3. I don't know who this guy is. Page, Pylon, Killington, Malone, Dylan Strome. There he is. Went number 8. Konechny went 10. Zaboral. Might have been the guy the Bruins did get this year. Lawson Krause. Pasha, I think he went like definitely top 10. I'm not sure exactly. So let's see who we have available here. Maybe we can get another young scorer or possibly a defenseman. Leaning towards a defenseman, but let's see who's available. Okay, first round. Mitch Marner is still available. Wow. That is crazy. Oh, and I'm only looking at center. Paul Bittner is still out there. as many right wings. Provorov is out there. Alright, so I'm going to have to debate. Do I want Provorov? Let me think. We have Krug. We did pick up Roman Yossi. I think we need more goal scoring. But he is a center. Playmaker. We still have Soderberg. This is going to be tough. Yeah, I'm going to take Marner. I'm going to ride with... Because I'm going to keep Hamilton. I don't know what the Bruins are doing. I'm rolling with him. I'm going to roll with Roman Yossi. We still have Chara and Seidenberg for a couple of years. I would like to develop Provorov into one of those roles. But we have some depth at defenseman. I'm not as sure on our goal scoring. And I'd rather get some stud scores. So Mitch Marner, welcome aboard. Sim to user pick. Maybe we'll get super lucky and he'll somehow be there. I highly doubt it. Let's see where he end up going. Provorov, Ottawa. Oh, that'd be nice if he was able to play with Erik Karlsson. It'd be a hell of a deep pair. Alright, let's see what defensemen are out there. I'm going to want to take a defenseman here now with our second round pick. Defense. Sort by our projected. Another Sedin. Alright, he's got high potential, so 7D. Looks like Sedin's our guy, so we're gonna roll with him. Hope for the best, and you know what? That pretty much. I'm gonna sim the rest of the draft because from here on out, I don't really care too much on who we pick. They're not gonna make that much money, but we did get Connor McDavid and Mitch Marner somehow fell to number 25. So I would say that is a successful draft. Big moves here. So we'll... I accidentally went here. So we can sim to the re-sign phase and then take a look at our cap situation. It'll be a whole lot better without that Lucic contract, even though we retained a mill. Tender... Okay. So we're going to go to our contracts, and we are going to offer Hamilton a nice long deal. Can we? Okay, I guess we need... Oh, offer sheet compensation? Okay, I guess we can't really do anything yet. Did the free agent period start? I'm so confused by all this, unfortunately. I'm sorry for the hold-up. Make sure we are offering our rookies some nice contracts. Where's Sedin? There he is. Okay. Okay, here we go. Now we can offer Dougie Hamilton a contract. We're going to offer him a nice long deal. For 8 years. And we're going to get him to about 5 mil. Should be a nice fat contract for him. So we've offered him Soderberg. We're going to offer him a contract unlike the Bruins. He is asking 2.7 for 2 years. We'll give him... You know what? Do we even want... Let's take a look at our centers right now, because we do have Mitch Marner now. So we're going to have Marner. Oh, well, Marner's not going to play in the NHL. He's different than McDavid will. Okay, so... Yeah, see, 74 overall. He didn't... I don't know. We'll still play him in the NHL, obviously. And... Why is Patrice Bergeron not here? Oh, it's just the all expiring. Okay, so we have Bergeron. Yeah, we're going to want Soderberg for... We'll offer him 2 years, 2.5 mil. That seems fair. And Chris Kelly. $2 mil for 1 year, one way. Campbell, we're going to let go. Spooner, we definitely want to keep. Qualifying. Okay, so let's back out of centers and see who else we're going to offer some contracts to. Brett Conley, we can offer the qualifying. This guy is only 19. Sure, AHL, qualify that. Sort by overall. Get to the more important guys first. Okay, Hamilton. Okay. Conley we offered. Chris Kelly we offered a contract. Paille we're letting go. McQuaid we can sign. Do we want to sign him? So we'll still have Krug. I'm going to wait on McQuaid. I do want to see him back in a Bruins uniform, but I'll let him test the waters. What is he asking? 2 mil. That's what he... That's less than he got in real life, that's for sure. I'm going to offer him 1.75 for 2 years. It's low, but we'll see. And we can always come up on that. Anybody else? Bartkowski we can let go. Coletta definitely let go. Breen let go. Floric, I will qualify him. Who else? Pasternak, he's good. I think that pretty much does it. Marchand's down here. Oh, I hate how they have it sorted. So I hope I'm not missing anybody. Just one last time through. I'm a big fan of Warsofsky, even if he doesn't turn out to be that good. I'm a big fan. Played at BU just like Eichel, and he was their star before Eichel was, and I'd love to see him develop and actually do good. He's getting there. He's a 70 overall, so he's 25. Probably not going to amount to much, but I want to keep him there. Same with Tommy Cross. He's a local guy, so I like to see those guys stay. So we'll offer them the qualifying offers. And I don't see anyone else we need to... Oh, we got Van de Sample. Perfect. We'll offer this guy. contract. Okay, so I think we are good to advance a day. And see who took the bait and who did not. Oh, but we didn't look at the free agents. Or are we only in re-signing period? Yeah, that's it. We're still in June. I probably shouldn't have simulated all the way up there. We probably should have seen who re-signed and didn't, but I think we'll get a lot of people. All right, Kelly accepted. That's good because I think we lowballed him a little bit. Soderberg accepted. McQuaid rejected. I kind of expected that. Alright, so we can go back on McQuaid. Hamilton accepted. Excellent. So we have him signed up long term. Connor McDavid, beautiful. Mitch Marner, beautiful. Van Sample, rejected. Whatever. Sven Sedin. We'll offer him another contract. Let it go another day or two. See what happens. So we'll go back on Sedin and maybe McQuaid. Reevaluate the cap situation now that we can see all those. Alright, stop simulation. Warsofsky accepted. Florek accepted. Cross accepted. That other guy accepted. Alright. So we got a lot of accepted contracts. Hopefully we're not too tight against the cap. I wasn't really paying too much attention. But since we did get rid of Lucic's contract, I think we're good. Yeah, we get 10 mil to spare. Yeah, let's take a quick look what our team will be looking like. So, main roster, forwards. Oh no. So we'll go centers. We're going to have Bergeron, we'll have Kelly, McDavid, and Soderberg as our centers on the squad. Left wingers, we'll have, just sort it by Marchand. We're going to need a left winger. We're going to need 2 left wingers. 3 left wingers, wow. We did have guys playing the off wing though, so I think we might have extra right wingers. Yeah, Eriksson. Oh. We have Eriksson and Gabrick. Conley. I don't know if he didn't sign yet, huh? What is he looking for? I'll give him 1.25. See how he does this year. Pasnik will be up there, so that's another one. You know what? We can give these Aberg and Griffith a chance. Coletta we're letting go. We can test the water, see what's on the market. I think we're good defensively, though. Chara, Yossi, Hamilton, Seidenberg, Krug, and we can end up with Miller. Unfortunately, I don't want to spend the money on McQuaid. I'll let him hit free agency first, and then if we need another defenseman, I will go out and pay him, but I want to compare him to the other defenseman first. And then goalies, we should have Rask and Svedberg. Svedberg we can qualify. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, we can qualify this guy too. Screw it. And with all that being said, we'll go to the free agent market and see what that looks like. Sorry, navigating these menus so poorly. Alright, calendar. We are on July 1st. That is today in real life. Alright, we got Brett Conley for another year. Okay, so we're fine there. So today is July 1st in real life as well. If you've been paying attention, Phil Kessel has gone to the Pittsburgh Penguins. Bruins have yet to make any other big moves today, but I think they've made their big moves for the offseason, but we'll see. So sign some free agents. Let's see who is out there. Alright, let's go back real quick, see how much we get to spend. I don't want to get too excited and see someone I may want. Alright, we got 61, and I think we probably don't want to spend more than like 6 mil on a guy, but that's quite a bit, because we're going to need to sign some low-end players as well. I don't think there's going to be too much out here, but you never know. There could be someone to get excited about. Hopefully a left winger. Or a nice solid defenseman for a couple mil a year. Either or, I would be definitely happy with. Alright, Mike Fisher. Curtis Glencross. That could be a decent interested. Do we have anyone interested? Look at a bunch of guys. Alright, so let's see left wingers. Could have people play the off wing, but you probably will. But thanks so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a like and stay tuned for our next episode. Who's available again? So not much out there, not too enticing. Go to right wings, we got Steve Downey. Even maybe a little bit less enticing. Defenseman. How does McQuaid stack up? It's Paul Martin. Johnny Oduya. You know what? I'm like McQuaid. I'm going to give him another chance. Offer him a contract. 2 years. 2.5. 2.35. So it's lower than he's looking for, but we don't want to overpay too much. Right wing, we should be good. I think the only other spot I'd like to get really would be a left wing. So our options would be Curtis Glencross. So we're at the potential. Does it say all that stuff in here? No. Awesome. Oh, potential's right there. Top 6 forward. We did lose Tom Sestito. We did lose Lucic, so we do probably want some physical presence. Player info. Can I scroll by doing this? No, unfortunately not. Sean Mathias is a pretty big boy, from what I remember. Bolesky's got a little grit to him too. 81 overall. He's only 27. So is Mathias, though. I'm gonna go with Bolesky. I feel like he's a little bit more of a goal scorer. He's gonna be a little bit cheaper. So 2 years, 2 mil. We'll offer him a contract. See where that goes. Any goalies? Good goalies out there? Jonas Gustafsson. Svedberg. Offer him a contract. 1.5 for 2 years. Oh, Tim Thomas, we could have brought him back, but we'll keep Svedberg. He's the young guy. So we'll advance a day. Can we do 1 day at a time without going all the way back? We're not going to have too many other exciting things going on for this off season. Unfortunately, just filling out the rest of our spots on our team. Jesus, this is slow. Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to have to go all the way back out. Start simming some days. I think we should get a couple players, though. And you just got to be excited about Connor McDavid. I know I am. Yeah, let's sim 2 days, see how it goes. Nothing, huh? Alright, let's give it a week. Bolesky, welcome to the club. Nice little grinder. Got a little grit to him. So, McQuaid is back on the squad. So we have our defensive core all set up. Svedberg is now backing up Tuca again. So we're all set there. I'm gonna go to edit our lines, and we can take a look, see what we may need and what else is available on the market. We do have some flexibility. Oh, we can't edit our lines yet. That's annoying. Alright, so we have just under 5 mil left. And can I look at... I guess I just have to view our contracts to see what we need, if anything. If not, then I can sim to the regular season. Alright, centers. So once again, that's going to be Bergeron, Kelly, McDavid, Soderberg. Left wing. Bolesky and Marchand. Right wing, Conley, Erickson, Gabrick, Pasnik. So I'm going to try to get another left winger. Thought I had another left wing. Defenseman, Chara, Hamilton, Yossi, Krug, McQuaid. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's perfect. That's exactly who we want. Goalies, exactly who we want. Right wingers, we had 4. Those are the exact ones we want. Alright, so we kind of need a couple left wingers. We do have some extra room, so maybe we can get one of those other guys I was talking about. Get a Blake Como or something. Hopefully he's still available. Okay. So. Come on. You can do it. Downey's the best available now. Okay, all left wingers. Oh, Blake Como, he's still there, I'm sorry. So I'm going to go after Blake Como, and he's 2.5. Cleary wouldn't be a bad guy. He's a nice depth forward. Or Chris Bork. Yeah, there's nothing else too appealing, so I wouldn't mind getting a Blake Como, so we can offer him a deal. He's looking for that. We can give him, let's try, we'll give him 2 years, 2.5. And then Cleary we can get under a mil, which would be perfect. And I will give him, he's looking for 2 years, I'll give him 1 year at a mil. That'll put us right next to the cap too. We'll have like we'll have just under a mil, because it's 3.5. We currently has 4.3. So hopefully they can both sign with us, and if they do, we'll round it out our squad, I think. Hope I didn't sign too many people. If I did, I don't really mind, because we'll just have some nice depth. Oh, yeah, actually, they didn't show Spooner in there, so I'd like to have him play. And maybe that prospect, Aberg. Alright, clear we got. Como rejected. Okay. So I'm going to stop simulation here. That's alright, because he was a little expensive, like Como. And you know what? I'm kind of fine. I kind of want to play the kids on the lower line, so... well, you know what? I'll look one last time at the free agents. And that'll be it for this episode. After that, we'll get up to the start of next season, finish our lines, and be excited to see the Connor McDavid show. And have him on the second line, get him right up there with some minutes. He has that super high potential, so. Wait a minute. Did I see Ryan Spooner out there? Oh, maybe he didn't accept. That wouldn't be good. We need to sign him. Thought I clicked the wrong button. Yep. We want Spooner. 2 years, one way, 900K. Schlemko. Let's see who's interested. We only want a guy coming here if he wants to be here. Campbell, I'd love to have you, but your time is worn out here, unfortunately. Jordan Tutu, Sean Horkoff. Not really seeing any guys that are too enticing. We're getting pretty low on the overalls now, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. I assume Spoons will come back with us, and Soupy's no longer gonna be on the squad, just like in real life. Let's see, we'll simulate some more. Anything even happened in August? Yeah, screw it. He's gonna sign. No way he's rejecting that offer. Yep, there we go. Alright, we should be good. We'll simulate up to the preseason. Whenever that starts. And then we can edit our lines, get our full look at the team as a whole. Nothing's going to be changing on our defensive core, except for our progress from our young blood, and Chara is coming into himself on that second line D role now, which I'm happy about. I'd like to see that in real life as well. That'd be great. Him and Seidenberg are declining, so I don't really know what they're going to be doing with, because they don't have Hamilton anymore, and they most certainly don't have a guy like Roman Josi. I don't know what they're going to be doing for D-men, because, yeah, they basically just have the bottom 4 guys that I have. And they also don't have a guy named Connor McDavid. Obviously, this is a video game and a little bit different, but you catch my drift. I have McDavid and Hamilton and Josi, and they have pretty much 3 first-rounders. Jeremy Smith, offer accepted. Awesome. Took you long enough. Freaking September 21st, they offered that. Like, what? July? Jesus. So, overall, not too promising of a season coming up. I don't know what Sweeney's really doing here, but I'm going to have faith for now. It's good to see a change in blood, so we'll simulate up to the first day. Okay. Yada, yada, yada. Open it up against Washington. Okay, so let's go take a look and edit our lines. This will be fun. Okay. So I'm just going to start by doing... I do best available or something? Yeah, whatever. So I'll do it myself. Okay, so they don't even have Connor McDavid up here, so this is why this game is a little messed up. So I'm going to fix around our defense real quick because we know what we want that to look like. Gabrick and Erickson, that's fine by me. Conley can be our second line guy. He can play. Ooh. I would like Pat. We'll put McDavid on the bottom line for now. Mark Savard apparently is healthy. So that's why Connor McDavid is not in the lineup. Is he a healthy scratch? Nope. Okay. So we're not going to be playing Savard because that's just a little fucked up. Poor bastard. Okay, Connor McDavid. Where are ya? Can someone give me a hand here? Where is McDavid? Am I blind? Okay, he's clearly not on our roster. All skaters, centers. What the fuck? What are you? What just happened? How can he not be on the team? We just drafted him. And I just signed him, and I saw he accepted. Same with Mitch Marner, actually, now that I think about it. He's not listed. There he is. Okay, so we do have him. Alright. My heart attack is nearly over. Alright, so Marner's, that's fine. Down there. Whew, man. Can we call him up? Roster moves. Centers. System. Am I drunk or all skaters? Oh, is he still playing? You know what? He's gonna be playing juniors still. That's unbelievable. That must be it. So let me go to the contract. But I signed into a contract. This makes no sense. You know what, everybody? I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to try to figure out this on my own time. I don't want to keep you guys. I'll get the line set up, and that's how we'll start our next episode. I might have to play a game, simulate a game, to tinker with it. But thanks so much for watching. I don't want to waste any more of your time. Sum up the episode, we did get McDavid. We did get Mitch Marner, although he's a little bit lower potential than we would have liked. But overall, a great draft. I think a great off season, and we should have a strong team going into this year. And hope you all have a nice day and a nice 4th of July weekend. Till next time.